Hello again, welcome back to another video. This time we're looking at when forces combine. Now we're going to be looking at free body diagrams. Now this free body diagram shows the forces acting on a girl standing on a plank. Now there are other forces acting on the plank and on the ground indeed, but the free body diagram only considers the forces that act on a single body, in this case the girl. Now the girl experiences the force due to gravity acting downwards and the reaction force of the plank acting upwards. And these forces are the same size, so they cancel each other out. There is no net force and the girl is said to be in equilibrium. She stays still. The second image shows a free body diagram for an aeroplane in flight at constant velocity. The upward and downward forces on the aeroplane cancel each other out, and the forwards and backwards forces also cancel each other out. Because the aircraft is already moving, this means that the aeroplane continues to move at the same constant velocity. The aeroplane, like the girl, is also in equilibrium. Our third illustration is a free body diagram of a skydiver. Now the skydiver will experience weight and air resistance, or drag if you prefer. And when these forces are not equal, for instance when weight is more than drag, there is a net resultant force, in this case downwards. For example, if weight equals 400 newtons and the air resistance equals 80 newtons, then the net or resultant force is 320 newtons in a downward direction. The skydiver therefore is accelerating downwards. He is not in equilibrium. Now it's important to note that these two forces are in opposite directions. Therefore the resultant force is found by subtraction. If the forces are in the same direction, then the resultant force is found by adding them two together. Actions and reactions now, let's have a look at those. So whenever two bodies interact, the forces they exert on each other are equal and opposite. An action force produces an equal and opposite reaction force. Now these forces are always equal in magnitude, opposite in direction, the same type of force, and on different bodies. So in summary then, to calculate a resultant force from two separate forces, if the forces are acting in the same direction, then you add them. If the forces, however, are acting in opposite directions, then you subtract one from the other. An action force produces an equal and opposite reaction force. In the next video, we'll be looking at forces again, but this time in combination with motion. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive updates as and when we upload more videos. Until then, keep wondering about the universe.